The historical Abraham, operating within the sophisticated pagan Malu religious framework of Chaldean Ur, modernly known as Iraq, made a theological decision with unintended historical consequences. His shift toward the worship of a single deity, setting his lineage apart from the worshippers of Baal Hadad, El, and Astarte, was a significant religious deviation. This introduction of circumcision as a covenant signifier was a practical measure to enforce this new tribal identity. This act was not a calculated blueprint for global domination, however, it inadvertently established the foundational pillars of a uniquely resilient system. It created a theology of exclusivity, a physical marker of separation through circumcision, and a culture that absorbed and repurposed potent local symbols and Chaldean mystic knowledge, evidenced in Babylonian exile influences and occult synchronism, Per Gershom's Shalom's major trends in Jewish mysticism, and parallels in George Smith's The Chaldean Account of Genesis, laying the groundwork for what would evolve into Kabbalah. This appropriation crystallized in Kabbalah's Saturnian hexagram, a repurposed pagan symbol tied to ancient Mesopotamian cults of child sacrifice and astrology, and Luranian Sparks theology, which mandates the metaphysical extraction of divine essence from Gentile realms. Abraham possessed no knowledge of his descendants' future. The subsequent millennia demonstrate how this system, once in motion, self-optimized through relentless internal logic, infiltrate host civilization, maintain strict separation, and acquire power from within. The historical pattern of subversion and control was not preordained but emerged as the inevitable outcome of the system operating over centuries. While Abraham's initial act was one of theological separation, the system it created with its core principles of exclusivity and monopoly on divine truths and concealed esoteric knowledge proved to be a brutally effective engine for tribal survival. Over subsequent centuries, the system was consciously refined and weaponized. Its internal logic of infiltrating host civilizations, maintaining strict separation, and acquiring power from within became the deliberate and calculated strategy for achieving ethno-religious dominance from within these very societies. Most notably the Christian nations of Europe it sought to subvert.